just wait a goddamn minute. Why am I so late to the party? Why didn't I know about Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa, and Teyana Taylor? Baby, what? Oh, you're gonna love me. That shit looks so divine. It's almost look like they was made for each other. Them motherfucking pictures look like they supposed to be in an art museum. Like, that shit looks so fucking French kid. I am here for it. I am here for it. That gotta be the reason why Lori was like, nah, I'm cool on him. Because you know Lori is not turning down no new bake, baby. She would have ate it up real quick. Oh, I'm just hurt for it. They look so damn good together. Like, what?
Drama between Aaron Pierre and Iman Shumpert has taken a turn for the worse, and it's all centered around one unexpected move, Iman reportedly showing up uninvited to Teyana Taylor's house. This wasn't just a casual visit. Insiders say Aaron completely lost his cool when he realized what was happening. The situation escalated fast, and now social media is buzzing with opinions, fan theories, and concern. Many are asking, what exactly made Iman show up like that? Was it about love, fatherhood, or something deeper? And what was Teyana's reaction when she saw both men in the same space with so much tension? Sources close to the situation claim that Iman pulled up at Teyana's home late at night without calling or checking in. Though he reportedly wasn't aggressive, the move itself raised a lot of eyebrows, especially because Teyana was at home with Aaron at the time. Eyewitnesses say the atmosphere turned tense the moment Iman appeared. Aaron allegedly walked right to the door and blocked Iman from coming any further. One person who saw the situation unfold said the look on Aaron's face said it all. He wasn't having it. Aaron didn't hold back either. According to sources, he confronted Iman at the door and made it clear that this was no longer his house. One insider reported Aaron said, "You don't get to just show up whenever you feel like it." Friends say Aaron believes this isn't the first time Iman has tried to test boundaries, and he's fed up. To him, this felt more like a power move than a genuine parenting effort. Afterward, Aaron allegedly vented to his crew, saying Iman was trying to assert control and disrespect his place in Teyana's life. Meanwhile, Teyana is once again caught in the middle of the chaos. Those close to her say she was completely caught off guard by Iman's appearance. She reportedly tried to de-escalate things between the two men, but it was clear she was shaken. Insiders say she didn't expect Iman to come by, especially knowing she had company. One source revealed, "Teyana's exhausted. Every time she tries to move on, something like this drags her right back into the drama." It's not the first time she's had to play peacekeeper, and she's starting to hit a breaking point. Iman's side of the story paints a different picture. People close to him insist he wasn't there to start a fight. He just wanted to see his children. They claim that Teyana has been distant lately, and Iman felt like he had no other choice. According to these sources, he wasn't trying to be aggressive or controlling. He was simply desperate to reconnect with his kids after feeling shut out. In his view, it wasn't about Aaron. It was about being a father and doing what he thought was right, even if the timing was off. But Aaron's people don't buy that for a second. They see Iman's visit as nothing short of a calculated power play. Insiders from Aaron's camp say Iman knew exactly what he was doing. They claim he showed up to mark his territory and make it known that he's still in the picture. One source told reporters, "That wasn't about the kids. That was about dominance. He knew Aaron was there. He wanted to be seen." Whether that's true or not, the move definitely sent shockwaves through everyone involved. As always, fans online are fiercely divided. Some are firmly on Iman's side, saying a father should never need an appointment to see his kids. Others are defending Aaron, saying Iman needs to respect boundaries, especially when he's no longer in a relationship with Teyana. One fan wrote, "Iman showing up like that? It's giving stalker vibes." Another replied, "He's their dad. He has every right to be there." The battle lines have been drawn, and no one can seem to agree on who's right. Sources close to Teyana's family reveal a growing frustration and exhaustion with the ongoing tension surrounding her personal life, particularly related to Iman's recent unannounced visit. Her mother and sister are reportedly furious about the situation, feeling that Iman's actions have crossed a line. They see these surprise visits not just as inconvenient, but as invasive, disrupting the peace of Teyana's home and family. The family has made it clear that they want stronger boundaries to be set and respected moving forward. There is talk within the family circles about potentially taking legal action if Iman continues to show up without prior notice or invitation. This shows how seriously they are taking the matter, as they are reportedly even considering installing additional security measures at Teyana's residence to prevent further unwanted incidents. The overall message from Teyana's family is unmistakable. They want to protect her peace and privacy, and are not willing to tolerate any more public scenes or disturbances on their doorstep. On the other side, Iman's friends and close associates argue that he is also reaching a breaking point in this ongoing saga. They feel he has been unfairly portrayed in the media and public opinion. According to them, Iman has been marginalized and pushed out of his children's lives, which has been deeply painful for him. His friends maintain that his intentions have never been to create conflict or problems, but rather to remain an active, present father despite the challenges. They mention that he might soon take formal legal steps to establish clear and official visitation rights, hoping this will help avoid misunderstandings and surprise confrontations. Moreover, Iman's camp suggests that Aaron is exacerbating the situation, stirring tensions unnecessarily where there might not have been any. Whether this claim is accurate or simply an expression of loyalty remains unclear, but it adds another layer of complexity to an already tense dynamic. Aaron, on the other hand, appears to be adopting a more direct and assertive approach. Reports indicate that he has expressed to friends that his patience has worn thin. According to sources, Aaron feels that Iman has been testing his limits for weeks, and that the situation has now escalated beyond what he can tolerate. Rumors circulate that Aaron is seeking legal counsel to establish formal visitation and contact boundaries, emphasizing his desire for everything to be handled like men, through official and proper channels rather than surprise nighttime visits or confrontations. He is making it clear that he is prepared to stand his ground and will not back down from protecting his role in Teyana's life or maintaining boundaries that safeguard their well-being. Shortly after the most recent confrontation, Teyana herself broke her silence, sharing a cryptic but powerful message on social media. She wrote, "I need peace. Please respect my space." Fans and followers quickly connected this post to the drama unfolding at her home, interpreting it as a rare but pointed public statement about her emotional state. It suggests that Teyana has reached a point of exhaustion with being caught in the middle of the battles between these two men in her life. This moment reveals a woman who is no longer willing to be the referee in a conflict that is draining her emotionally. Instead, she is beginning to prioritize her own mental health and well-being above all else. What remains to be seen is whether this newfound focus on self-care will lead her to put clear boundaries between herself and both men, or if she will find another way to navigate the complicated relationships. The situation surrounding Teyana is a vivid example of how personal boundaries can become fragile and complicated, especially under the spotlight of public scrutiny. The involvement of family members, friends, and legal advisors shows that this is no longer just a private matter. It has evolved into a complex web of interpersonal dynamics that affect not only those directly involved, but also their extended circles. Teyana's family taking a protective stance by warning Iman and considering security measures underscores their commitment to ensuring her peace and safety. At the same time, the perspectives of Iman's friends reveal the emotional pain and frustration he is experiencing, emphasizing that there are multiple sides to this story, each with its own validity. Aaron's shift toward formal legal action reflects a desire to resolve these issues in a structured and transparent way, perhaps signaling a move away from the unpredictability and emotional volatility that has characterized recent events. His insistence on handling matters like men through the proper channels suggests a wish to bring order and respect to the situation, setting clear expectations for interactions moving forward. However, this also signals that tensions remain high and that any resolution will require cooperation and willingness to communicate from all parties involved. Teyana's social media message marks a turning point in the narrative. one that highlights her weariness and need for personal space. Her words resonate with anyone who has felt overwhelmed by conflict and demanded a reprieve. In a sense, it is both a plea and a boundary, signaling to those around her, as well as to the public, that her emotional health must be respected. Whether this will translate into concrete actions such as cutting ties or establishing firm limits is something only time will reveal. In the midst of all this, the public watches closely, often with mixed emotions: sympathy, curiosity, judgment, and sometimes skepticism. Teyana's story reminds us of the challenges faced by individuals trying to maintain their private lives amid public scrutiny, and how setting boundaries can be a necessary but difficult step. The coming weeks and months will likely reveal how this situation unfolds, and whether peace and respect for personal space can be achieved by all involved. For now, it is clear that Teyana and her loved ones are determined to protect her well-being, signaling a potential shift towards stability after a period of turmoil. Now, fan theories are going wild. Some believe Iman is still deeply in love with Teyana and doesn't know how to handle seeing her with someone new. Others think this has less to do with romance and more to do with co-parenting control. There's even speculation that Teyana didn't tell Iman Aaron was over that night, and that discovery set everything off. No matter the theory, one thing is clear: this love triangle is spiraling in a direction no one expected. People close to Teyana say this incident may have been the final straw. If Iman shows up again unannounced, she might take legal steps to protect her home and her peace. It's not just about her anymore. She's focused on her children's safety and her future with Aaron. Sources say she's tired of the back and forth and is ready to draw the line between what was and what is. It could mark a turning point not just for her, but for the entire situation. Do you think Iman crossed a line by showing up uninvited? Or was he just trying to be a father in a tough situation? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for the latest updates on this unfolding drama.